Hey everybody, this video is to show you a counterclaims paragraph. So in your counterclaims paragraph, this is one of the hardest paragraphs to write in an argumentative essay because you are starting off by introducing what the argument is against you, right? What would people say to prove you wrong? So you start by introducing the argument against your perspective. A topic sentence will do that. First sentence of the paragraph, the topic sentence states generally why people disagree with your opinion. For example, some people disagree with acculturation and believe that when an immigrant arrives in a new country, it is their responsibility to eliminate the old culture and take on a new one. Okay, and then we're getting a specific claim from the opposite perspective. These people claim that immigrants should abandon any previous languages, customs, or values to better integrate into the new culture and contribute as a member. This mentality can often lead to discrimination. I took two sentences here, but that's at your discretion. If you ever need an extra sentence, you can always take it. So I've given a specific detail as to why people disagree with me. Sorry, I'm just going to delete that extra space. Then I have evidence from the book of why maybe some people disagree with me. In the novel, Carla is harassed by a gang of boys who are calling her names, some which she has heard before from the old lady neighbor in the apartment. The boys pelted Carla with stones. Go back to where you came from, you dirty. And then derogatory comment here. I'm not going to read it. But so this evidence here supports the counterclaim that people believe immigrants should be part of the culture they're in and not hold on to previous language or customs. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. I've stated what the opposite opinion is, and now I'm ready to rebuttal. When I rebuttal, I tear down the people who are going against me and explain why they're wrong. This is how it can sound. Despite this emotional response to people who may be from a different culture, their point of view is immoral because they are judging a person based on where they come from in their culture rather than their personality. Also, one must consider that a push for assimilation is likely rooted in fear and prejudice rather than a logical point of view. So you can see here after three sentences where I was actually describing what the point of view against me was, in this sentence here in my rebuttal, I'm tearing apart that point of view and explaining why they're actually incorrect or immoral or illogical or irrelevant. The last sentence is your transition as you're getting ready to go into your conclusion paragraph. Understanding now that the counterclaim is unjust, one can see that acculturation is the desired goal for immigrants in a new country. So you acknowledge what you just addressed in your counterclaim, and then you move on to your conclusion paragraph, which will be more all encompassing of the essay and referring back to the prompt. So remember, this rebuttal section is important because this is when you say why that other perspective is incorrect. And you need to do so strongly, boldly, and if you need more than one sentence, you can take it here. Don't be afraid to use your sentence starters here. Transition, and then the next video will be about the conclusion paragraph.